Alright, we're here on my ghetto setup. Let's talk about some pickups that I want to show you. Yes. The one behind my chair is the 316 Bomber. In collaboration of Scott and 316 together, basically they made this bomber jacket. This is a B6 Bomber. This is the front facing camera, so it might be like the flipped over around, but here it is. Fucking sick. It's a pretty thick jacket. Wearing this is a fucking Wearing this with a hoodie is a pain in my ass. It is fucking stiff as fuck. Don't worry about that. But yeah, really sick, really dope. I like it. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I like it. Very nice. It's really different from all the other jackets I have since they're black and all that, and yeah, whatever. I probably won't be making a video on this anytime soon just because, one, I am absolutely fucking gassed out on videos right now and I just want to make vlogs and fuck around right now instead of making informative videos. But to keep it very simple, B3 Sterling jacket, a predecessor of the B3, which is a very known silhouette, probably what 90% of Sterling jackets are based off of. What makes this a little bit more different compared to your traditional bomber shearling jacket is, one, the collar. The collar is very tame, and you know, for somebody that has either not seen a shearling jacket or hasn't seen a collar like this, they may say, oh, that's a lot, it's very much. But if you've ever seen like a B3 or any of those other shearling jackets, it is very over exaggerated how elongated these collars are, and that's of course for a good reason, right? 40,000 feet in the fucking air, sending bomb strikes after bomb strikes. That shit is fucked. And also, it's cold, a chance of you getting crippled, and yeah, it's kind of GG when you're up there because shrapnel's a bitch. They didn't wear the B6. They did probably on deployment, but in World War II, it was mainly, I believe, like a B3 that they used, and then all that stuff. And then after that, like, you know, the Royal Navy from, like, I don't know, the UK, they also had their own bombers. That's the one that Tom Hardy wore, by the way, just to let you know. But yeah, compared to the B3, there's no zippers on the side, and then there's also no cuffs, like those snap buttons. They don't see it on here. Oh yeah, I don't know why I put it back. I should have just fucking showed you. I'm actually cooked out of my mind, guys. As you can see, you don't see any of that Santa Claus ass cuffs that kind of go inwards and outwards. This one is just completely just knitted, and I fuck with that so heavy for some reason. And also, you know, the B6, they also have like a snap. So instead of a zipper, if you need like more movement or whatnot, you do that. And again, the zippers, the side zips, no. The reason why is because there's really no need to have side zips on something that you're gonna be wearing in the urban center, right? This is, again, a modernized version of a classic silhouette. A lot of 316's brand where they'll take a very Americana heritage garment and be like, let's modernize that bitch and make it look sexy. And this is no different. Second item from 316. Don't want to talk about how much I fucking paid for this because my goodness gracious, fuck. But if you ever get a shearling jacket or some type of leather jacket, first, know the details, be a nerd about it. Second, cry once, buy once. That's it, right? Something like that should last you a very long time. I don't care if it costs that much. You just know that something like that would last for a long time. And plus, you know, back in World War II, that would be like $200-$300. That's a lot of money back then. Just saying. I am not wearing this, but this is the Bronson MFG pickups. Absolutely gassed about this. This is by far my favorite bomber jacket, and I love bomber jackets. You can tell that I love bomber jackets because I got 2 of them, and I'm also gonna get a lot more. I also wanted the VD. I wanted the VD one. They ran out of stock, and also they're sucking dick for asking that much for like mid-ass like materials. It's not mid, it's good materials, but like it ain't no Rick Bustins. This ain't it either, but fuck. Spending a rack on that is crazy. This is MFG Bronson. So basically, this is, I believe, the Type C B-15 bomber, the predecessor of the MA-1 bomber. They're technically the 2 same bombers, unless, you know, you want to nerd about it and fucking correct me, go right ahead. Fuck you, I don't care. The thing is about this is that they have the fur collar, and then basically they're like, wait, we don't need the fur collar. They removed it because it was blocking the way, and plus you had insulated aircraft that kept warm, you know, warmth in. And the collar at the time were kind of just that added heat and that benefit to keep you warm in the air. And obviously as technology evolved, so does clothes evolved, and so does, you know, materials, right? Because we went from fucking sheepskin to jungle cloth to nylon. So I'm just saying, solid. It's a heavy, not heavy jacket as that one, but definitely a jacket that you can feel the weight of. It's not like the type of, you know, nylon jacket that you might feel from Zara. This is like a hefty, packed, padded jacket itself. You feel me? Really sick. Doesn't come in black. For some reason, it comes in navy. Doesn't come in black. You know I love black. If this came in black, you already knew what's up, but it didn't. So we get the next really closest color to black. Very dark navy. Hopefully I ain't too fucking loud, right guys? I'm sorry if it's loud. Noticeable thing, of course, is the side pockets for your pens. And then they also have these little details. You can't feel them, but like where my fingertips are, that's where they're called the lucky bullet caps, lucky gold bullet caps. And basically I think they're for like lead pens. So if you run out of like pens, lead ink, you would put that on. I don't fucking know. They haven't declassified the reason for these, so I'm assuming that they're still in use in the US Air Force, because usually, you know, you wouldn't really get this type of silhouette, this type of pattern available for the public if it weren't like declassified. And I feel like, you know, there's not a lot of information about these, which is kind of weird. So I don't know, maybe if you're a World War II buffet, you feel me, you have knowledge stored in the noggin, tell me what those are about, what they're really for, because I think they're pretty intriguing. The only downside though, shit, maybe I smoking dick. Maybe you can put that shit in. Oh, guys, I think I cooked it. This is cooked. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta figure this shit out. Is that blocked? Dude, that's fucking blocked. Well, that kind of makes sense, actually. Yeah, you can't get them out. I don't know why they stitched those. Why? That makes no sense. But you can put pens, you can put stuff in here though, right? Because why the fuck would you have pockets if you can't put stuff in it, you know? Okay, so tight, that's what she said. Look at that. I'm a fucking US Air Force officer ready to write my taxes down, I guess. Not lined. The only thing lined here is the collar. Really cool thing about the collar too is that they have this little latch. You can see it from here. That is quite different, and there's a button right here. There's a button right here. You detach that, and what you do is, well, you put that collar up like that. And there's like a button, as you can tell, 2 of them. So depending on how kinky you are and how much you like to get choked, you can choose that type of size. And sometimes I like to kind of like leave it hanging, add a little bit of contrast, you know, a little bit of demure. Yeah, the only downside is there's no double zips. What the fuck? I know it's a repo, but fuck. Double zips, come on. Again, US Air Force, and then you also got the kind of spec tech, whatever the fuck tells you about it. Type B15 specification, no mil J6251 drawing. So yeah, you get it. The thing about Bronson though is that it says it's a size 40. I don't know if you saw that, but Bronson, they're Asian sizing. And when I mean Asian sizing, I mean they are, you know what, I'm gonna wear it just for you as I explain sizing, because I feel like you probably might want to know what this looks like on body. But basically sizing is as Asian as it gets. And what that means is that you're going to have to size up 2 or 3 sizes up depending on your body type. Now, I can't decide what type of sizing you should get, even if you post in the comments like, hey, you know, I'm this, and this, that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't gonna give it I'm not gonna give you a definite answer, and I probably would just kind of give you the same reply, and that is just contact support. They are fantastic on choosing sizing. This was a size large or size 40. I would wear small or 36, and they said you're too, like, that's too fucking small for you, and you know, that's a little twink baby size in Asia basically, and you would need to go up like 3 or 2 sizes up. And they recommend you a 40 because I like to layer my garments. I do not like to kind of feel like I'm suffocating in them. Unfortunately, this makes me feel like I'm suffocating in it, but it's okay though, because I can forgive it. It's a beautiful jacket. But yeah, you would have to size up 2-3 times. But like I said, when you buy them, they actually contact you, reply the email, send them your specs, your height, your weight, your build, if you like to layer. And in about like a few hours, depending on the time frame of when you fucking actually answer the email, they will get back to you. Simple, easy, fucking sugar. Anyway, got a size 40, that's all. And I'm happy with it. Fits like pretty much how the photo fits, kind of like around the waist, sort of. And then obviously, of course, it just layers like a champ. I love it. It's so beautiful. Look at that, dude. I look so sexy with this jacket on. And yeah. They also have it without the collar, but I like fur collars. I'm a slut for them just because they just add more detail. And, you know, maybe I will get something that isn't fur collar. I don't know. Who knows? Fuck you. But yeah, just been my lateless obsession of just getting fur collars for some reason. And yeah, it looks great on black too. I don't know, on camera, pretty shit, right? You can see the blue, the black with the cost trap. Ooh, know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Real nice, real nice. They don't make bomber jackets like they used to. That's all I gotta say. You feel me? If you're still stuck at 2015 thinking about the skinny jeans, okay, let me tell you. Get a good bomber like this, all I gotta say, you're set. Just saying. By the way, this was $255. This might have been like 150 USD. I don't know. But for that price, for the quality you're getting, what the fuck? Absolute fucking beauty, orgasmic. I will come. I should have wore that. I think I wore that jacket. Yeah, I did. I'm just smoking dick at this point. Give me a sec. I gotta pull out a different jacket because I gotta show you all this shit now. Next up, another pickup is the Ironheart. Let's fucking go, baby. Best fucking pickup of 2024. Right beside this jacket right here. I would pull it out, but ain't got no fucking hanger. And that bitch costs like a fuck it, that's low-key kind of heavy as fuck. I ain't that big. That's all I gotta say. This is so gas. So Ironheart releases an N1 deck jacket every single fall and winter, I believe. And it's always kind of been a main staple on their catalog. I believe it's one of the first few garments that they did when they launched, you know, Ironheart, which was like, oh, we did pants. Let's also do, you know, other garments since, you know, you just, you know, fuck it, why not, right? And I believe this was one of the few first garments that they released on their first collection, which was really cool. And it's stuck ever since. And basically, I think before, I don't know when they started doing new shit with the N1 deck jacket, but before they started kind of trying to replicate what the N1 jacket was really for, and that was a full alpaca lining, and then obviously, of course, drawstrings on the bottom. This doesn't have drawstrings on the bottom. This has hinges on the back, but we'll talk about that later. And pretty much, they stopped doing the full alpaca lining. I don't know when. I just noticed that they stopped doing it, and all the older models from like 3 years ago only had full alpaca lining. So this is a 2024 version. Alpaca only on the torso, but the arms literally just like quilted stuff that keeps your arms warm, but not as like alpaca. And I kind of appreciate that. I don't know, I can't find the words to really explain it right now. By the way, buttery zippers, I think they're YKK zippers. These are, oh god, I don't know if you can hear that, but I really love how buttery that is. 2 double way zippers, like I said, should be a norm regardless if it's a repo or not. God damn it, we're not fucking flying in the air with fucking air boxes. Let's get that shit straight, okay? For fuck's sakes, I don't know why people think, oh, look, at the end of the day, I'm just saying, okay, a double way zipper is going to be 10 times better in the general public. Okay, let's talk about the inside. Like I said before, get the full lining. You also get the Ironheart tag, made in Japan. But most importantly, the arms are kind of different. They're quilted, padded, diamond patterned, and basically, from my judgment, the reason why they would do this is because people were complaining about going true to size, still fitting nicely, but just not having the ability to layer as they want to. So they were like, okay, that's fair, because I know a lot of people want to layer, especially if you're in the UK. Shit's always gloomy and depressing. So they remove the alpaca lining from the sleeves, and this is a size small, by the way. I always go TTS, and usually anything of this caliber will kind of feel snug around the arms. Something similar to this, where it's a little snug around the arms, a little kind of, you know, it kind of feels like you're fighting against the jacket in a way. But for this feels amazing. This feels right. Everything about this jacket, I think that was the right option to do that. I think they should have done this for here if they really want to modernize it, but I don't know. It's a Shirley jacket. Might as well be, you know, full on a full Shirley, right? Again, size small, guys, and I think it looks great on me. TTS. By the way, last one in stock. Copped it immediately when I saw it. Did not hesitate. Do not hesitate when you find something amazing. This is one of them. This is a seasonal run, so this means if you missed out on your size and they kind of moved on to the next season, basically you're not going to get this at all. They might have extra sizing that is going to be on for clearance. I believe they have like fucking big back ass, triple fucking double decker ass sizes. If you're that big, by all means, they're available, but from like extra small to all the way to extra large, yeah, couldn't, nope, zero, none, even in all the other colorways, yeah. But I'm just lucky that I have this option. Like, for some reason, somebody either returned it or they just had one in stock coincidentally. I happened to be on the site, one in stock. Guess what? I copped it. I'm happy about it. Probably the best rack that you might spend on a jacket. And if you do get it on next year fall, you're gonna be very pleased with this. I mean, come on. I'm fucking cooked. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm getting cooked in this jacket. Two-way YKK zipper. They also have this really cool raw, like hem-ass fucking leather. I kind of wish they were kind of like just like drawstrings so they can actually tie a knot onto that. Because you can accidentally like pull it the wrong way and then for some reason this would come off. And that happened to me twice recently when I wore this jacket. Yeah, not fun at all, I'll tell you that. This jacket is a little bit stiff, not as stiff as a shearling jacket, but you know, a couple of wears you'll break it in, especially around the arms area. As you can see that there's a little bit of creases, a little bit of curvature. Other than that, it's really sick. Still gives you that N1 deck jacket. I mean, this is the jacket that changed the game and what it means to keep it warm, guys. And also really cool, the storm collars. And then you also have, I don't know if you can see that, got shitty lighting and shitty camera placement, but hey, it is what it is. A little reinforcement, so yeah, all that stuff. And this jacket is like a steroid ass Detroit jacket. You know, you get everything that you want. Beautiful 12-ounce whipcord, alpaca line wool, beautiful buttery smooth industrial YKK zippers, double zip by the way, fur collar, a little hatch on that too if you really want to keep your neck warm. For me, I don't give a fuck. But also you also get the hinge. And by the way, if you're a die-hard repo connoisseur, it's probably this jacket isn't for you. It's sold out. You can't get it anyway. It's whatever. I love it. By the way, pocket inside can fit your whole hand in there, you know, put your little case or whatever you want to smoke, put that in there, right? Oh wait, you don't want to get fucking high off the shadow pack? Little, just put it there. Nobody's gonna pickpocket you, you know? Fuck it. Want to go crazy? You want to go crazy? This is the little zipper lighter. I can't show you the other side, by the way. Right there. Bam. In there. Simple. If I show you that other side, bro, I'm getting banned. This is how it is. Yeah, really happy with this jacket. Would recommend getting it. If you had to buy one jacket that was available, it's either the MFG Bronson or this jacket itself. But I understand that not a lot of people have that type of money. But it's just that kind of jacket that's just worth every penny. And I don't hate it. So what else did I pick up that were my fare of 2024? You know what? I got them right here. Two knitwears, guys. Fuck it. Let's bring it out. Okay, first thing is Uniqlo. You already know what it is. By far. Bing, bang, boom. Oh my god. J.W. Anderson absolutely killed it with this collection. In my opinion, probably the best absolute collection ever. This is so beautiful. Oh god. Yeah, I brought it out to a club once. The fucking little bartender table thing was kind of wet. I was a little worried about it. I was wiping profusely on the elbow because I got it wet. I was like, no, no, no. And looks okay to me. Looks okay to you guys, right? But yeah, beautiful knitwear. It's a gradient from gray all the way black, so you can have a beautiful contrast. I only bring this out for the baddies. I didn't get any baddies at the time, but hey, it is what it is. Again, beautiful. You can't get it anymore. I think they don't restock it. And they sold out in minutes. Like when this got launched, sold out in minutes. Funny enough, I was sleeping through that about like 20 minutes late and I thought I sold out. They still have a size small and what I wanted, which was the gray and black one. Copped it immediately on the app, went back to sleep. You know how it is. Another beautiful banger, a beautiful, beautiful banger. Something that I would say Uniqlo hit it out the park. Uniqlo U, in my opinion, Uniqlo U 2024 was so mediocre. It wasn't dog shit. Dog shit would be like, they had nothing. But they had something. There's a few things I bought from there, but not my favorites. But this one specifically is the lamb's wool skin jacket. Not skin. Lamb's wool jacket. Basically an overshirt. And that's basically it. It's literally an overshirt. They call it a jacket, but to me it's more of like a cardigan overshirt. And basically, if you ever seen the Uniqlo, the previous Uniqlo use kind of overshirt or kind of wool jacket, it's like this without the pockets, but this one is just with the pockets and it just makes it better. And it's a little cropped in a way, somewhat. Yeah, beautiful jacket. It's very thick. I wouldn't necessarily wear a tank top with this just because the fibers on this is a little harsh on the skin. I would say that wear this with like a t-shirt, long sleeve, short sleeve, doesn't matter. And you're gonna have a great time. It's a great piece. I would say by far the best. What else? What are my favorite other pieces that I picked up this year? You know what? Fuck it. Something that I promised doing a video on but never did, just because I just, I don't really care much about it anymore, but I still love it to the core, and that is the J123 jacket. This is the wonderful Gore-Tex jacket. I'm sorry if you hear how bad and how loud it is, but it's Gore-Tex, so you're going to have a lot of hearing going on. Again, J123, it's kind of like a blouse bomber jacket. I always wanted an Acronym bomber jacket. Since I missed out on Sakai's, I just never had the option to grab it, but this was one of the few jackets that I wish I got earlier. I wasn't crazy about the J1WTS jacket anymore. This jacket is still pretty as fuck. I still enjoy it. It's really kind of balloony. It's really nice, really comfortable, especially when you wear a hoodie. I mean, come on, baby. That's what I'm fucking talking about. This is beautiful. I don't wear it as often as I wish I could, just because, again, I have so many other jackets to wear, so many out the loop. It's still in rotation, but not as much as I would like to say. Like I said, a lot of details, right? You got the zip pockets, the tension zip that they created. Basically what they did is that it creates tension around here with this little button. For whatever reason, you're jerking it, you can just pull one by one hand and you should be fine. I don't use it as much. I use both hands regardless. But hey, it is a cool feature, and it also goes all the way around, which is really nice. Same thing, we got some really cool pockets here. Little pocket here, really nice. You know what I'm saying? Little patch here, little pocket here. Is that pocket? I don't know. Yeah, really nice. And also, probably the best feature that Acronym has so far is that the quick release system that I think was super sick. That would have been sick right there, but having two zippers on a heavy jacket like that would not work. But yeah, if you ever feel like you need to look like you're in a cyberpunk world and you're ready to, I don't know, go fucking psychosis or whatnot, cool jacket, expensive as fuck. I did see the J88 or something of that sort. It's like a pretty much type 3-ish, type 2 bomber, or not bomber, like kind of denim jacket. I think it's fucking magnificent on taking a beautiful, already works classic and just elevating it to like a new standard. People hated it. I love it. I can't wait to cop it. But that shit's 2K, so we're gonna have to wait a little longer for that. Just saying. What else did I cop that I absolutely enjoy? Let's talk about some pants, guys. Is there anything that I absolutely did not like? Ooh, yeah, here's a few right here. We'll put this one back into the closet because this is from 2022. So when I started working as a little bit of a software guy, my first paycheck was buying new clothes, and this was one of them. And this is my first ever leather jacket, flux kind of leather jacket, and it's beautiful. It's nice. Probably one of the biggest, luckiest guys to ever copped it. Look at that. Looks super nice. It's, compared to this leather, it's night and day difference. But when you have this jacket on, it's so nice. It's really, really nice. And it's not like that shitty flux leather that you might get from Hot Topic. It's a really good quality one, which is surprising. And then obviously, of course, yeah. And this is Uniqlo, not Uniqlo U. This is Uniqlo. This isn't like no collab. This is a real Uniqlo. Is it on, by the way? I want to make sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just absolutely insane. And you might think this is $100, right? At Uniqlo? No, I got this for $24 on for sale. This is the best deal, baby. You feel me? This is still one of my favorite jackets of all time, and it's been like almost a year or two since I got this baby. God, this brings back. I wore this every fucking day. There's no logos. It's minimal. It's simple. It's beautiful, and it kept me warm too. Just 3 layers: a t-shirt, a hoodie, this, or you might get like a tank top, a thermal, and then like a nice thick hoodie with this on. You're also set too. I wouldn't say 2 layers is enough because it's a little thin in a way, but it's beautiful. And just kind of wish it kind of had more zippers instead, because these buttons are kind of mid as fuck. But you know what I'm saying? Oh! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm just stacking piles on clothes now that I'm gonna have to clean up so fucking soon. Guys, like and subscribe, please. You know what? Fuck it. Let's bring these out too. Talk about pants now, because fuck it, why not, right? So these 2 pants that I absolutely enjoy, so these are the 2 of the most wore pants before I got into, heritage and Americana and Japanese denim, are these Acronym pants. So this one is the P30 ADS, and I still wear these to lounge because they're extremely comfortable. They're extremely soft. I don't want to say extremely soft. They're soft, but like I said, the only problem here is, right, it's kind of fucking loud, right? I don't know if you heard that, but if I broke ears, I apologize. But yeah, you know, super awesome pants, over-engineered for what it is. Insane drop crotch, by the way. Also the reason why I don't wear it in public, just because my style has changed so drastically to the point where, yeah, I don't wear them in public. But in the house, oh my God. Like, my balls feel so free. A beautiful pair of pants. Next to that, the next pants, this is my first Acronym piece of, you know, garment, is these P24s, right? P24 ADS, and these are kind of their version. They didn't actually bring this back in a while, actually. Yeah, they didn't bring it back in a while. And pretty much what they did is that they just simply improved the draw system. And you can see it's super different from the P30s, because if you pull it forward, it would supposed to undo itself, but you just kind of pull these latches forward away from you, and it loosens the strings compared to that one, which it just has that one drawstrings where you pull it outwards, and it just undoes both of them. The problem with that, though, for some reason, that one gets loose. That one gets a little looser over time, so you have to redraw it. But this one, just you just latch it and it just stays like that for a long time. I wore these like crazy back in the office. You feel me? Wore this like crazy. Yeah, and by the way, sold out. Not in minutes, probably a few days, but I was lucky to get my hands on one, just because I knew that I was gonna regret not getting this. And this is actually my first big purchase, with like when I had the job at the time. First big purchase. Very happy. Yes. So very expensive pants, but let's talk about the next expensive thing that isn't tech wear, and that is, well, you guessed it, the Ironheart pants. These are the raw denim. These are the 634Ss. I haven't worn them enough because you can see that the leather tag on this still is pristine in a way. Didn't get to wear it. I brought it back in April, somewhere, something like that, like near the end of spring. And it was getting into summer, and I wasn't gonna wear it in summer because you'd be sucking both my ball sack if I think I'll be wearing this in summer. This is a 21-ounce ultra heavyweight denim. This is kind of like their motorcycle jeans, the way they're constructed on the back. I'm sure Iron Snail made a video on this, so if you've seen that, you've seen that. Basically, everything here is made for motorcycles. Do I ride a motorcycle? I wish, but hey, you feel me? It is what it is. Probably the softest pair of raw denim I've ever had my fingers laid on. I want a pair of Oni denims, some 222s. Recently, they just sold out on the website I'm looking at, so we might get full count. Who knows? Either way, really obsessed with raw denim. Just haven't really pulled the trigger on a few pairs just because I'm waiting on someone restock. But yeah, really solid. Waist 29, a true 29, no 20.5 or 0.6. This is a true wraparound 29. They will email you about the sizing. Same thing with the jackets on Ironheart. They always email you about this shit, making sure that you get the right size. By the way, so well constructed. You can see that there's rivets inside the pants. From what I've heard, the pants are based on two construction. It's the inner base layer, and then you got the outer base layer. And the inner is supposed to keep the construction of the pants, and the outer layer is meant to kind of be like a normal wear and tear where it will fade, it will kind of just fray at some parts, but the actual structure of the pants will kind of keep its integrity. And that's why a lot of people will swear by these pair of pants. This might be the gateway drug to finding other pants, and some, you know, will think that this is the end all be all pants and that's all they really need, and that's fair. They don't really release an ultra wide or just, you know, a wide-legged pants. They just do straight-legged, and I like wide-legged pants a lot more. That's just my taste. And speaking of wide-legged pants, we might as well bring out these three because fuck it, why not? So two of them are from Uniqlo, and this is the Uniqlo Y Straight Fit pants. Now I'm gonna get these hemmed and also get these tapered because they fit a little too wide and a little, they kind of get like, they give me opium vibes, and I don't fuck with opium. In my opinion, opium guys, you know, to me, they're kind of like the YN people of high on fashion. You feel me? Like, you get the YN, you know, Spider 666 hoodies, and then like if you go up the echelon and you know, see the Playboy Cardi guys, the opium style, yeah, those are the YNs of the high-end fashion, and I don't fuck with it. If you like it, you like it, but for me, it's not my style. It's not what I cater towards. and they kind of give a bit of heel drag, and I don't like that. By the way, beautiful pair of silhouetted jeans, and for about $50, not bad. I probably won't wash these jeans in a while since the texture will be lost if I do, just by feeling it is soft, but that can change with one wash, and that's not something we want. Speaking of jeans, I'm a little petite Asian boy, and I like going in the women's section, and this is one of the women's clothes. Matter of fact, I don't really go to women's section a lot, but this is the first time I went in there and said, hey, this kind of fits me. And I got a size 29, and I thought that was going to fit me. No, instead, that bitch fit like a 34 waist size. So I had to size down 4 times to like a size 27 or 26, I'm not sure. Yeah, a size 27, and this kind of still doesn't fit me that well. It's a little tiny bit loose, and the length on these motherfuckers are so wide and so long that, in my opinion, they are low-key need to be tailored actually, and I haven't been on that recently because I've been lazy. Another thing that I absolutely love, something that I should be wearing a lot more but haven't, are these bad boys. And these are the Carpenter kind of light wash jean Carhartt pants. You can see from the Carhartt tag. And this is from the WIP brand, the very overpriced version of Carhartt. No, I did not pay a crazy amount of price. I got this on an Essence sale for about, what, like 70 bucks? And it got a size 29 left, and I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna work. It was not a size fucking 29, dude. This shit felt like a size 38. It was huge. Like, it was sagging on my fucking feet. Like, I was like, the pants were like this. Like, this is my waist. And then went down right here, and I had to pull it back up. It was insane, dude. And the length on these motherfuckers felt like a 36. What the fuck? They making their clothes for giants? Making fucking clothes for Yao Ming? Like, what the fuck? Dude, insanity, by the way. So I went to like some tailor, got it tailored, got it hemmed at the right place with the light break, because I like it when that shit hits the right spot. Wore these with the camion boots, with the gray sweats. Not the gray sweats, the gray Arizona tee with this and the camion boots. I had a baddie looking at me because how fire this outfit was. I do not blame her. I wish I got her number, but you know, you ever look at a girl and you be like, that ain't right. I don't have the time for that shit right now. Like, I'm way behind in life, you know what I'm saying? So I would say by far, besides all those expensive pants, if I had to choose one pants, it would be the Dickies 874s. Yeah, Dickies 874s. And that's probably reversed because this phone is reversed. Front side, recording front side, by the way. These are by far the most worn pants. I would say size up to than your original size. I got a 29. It did feel like a 29, but it didn't feel comfortable at all wearing it when you sat down and when you kind of did all that stuff. So, you know, size up once. This is a size 30 by 30, and it fits like a champ. I don't know why this keeps fucking falling off, dude. Stop that. Yeah, super solid pants. I love them. They're by far the only pair of pants that I know that you can reliably trust if you need those smart trousers. You don't need to go on Uniqlo and find the perfect smart trousers and figure out that they're out your size. Just get these 874s, and you know what, wear them. And since the policy for Amazon is so lackluster and so easy to return, you can just say, hey, I don't really like the fit of it, return it, buy another pair, do another return if you don't like it. There you go. I do have a pair of Wranglers, but I got it in 29, same situation there. So I am thinking about getting it in a size 30 by 30. But yeah, you know, these were the pants that I wore every day before I got the Acronym pants, before I got the Ironheart pants, and these pants alone. These were the pants that I love in general. And also shout out to Drew Joyner, because he kind of put me on in a way. Another thing that he also put me on that I might as well just show off. By the way, I got a brown pair and some Dickies, but whatever. I literally have 2 pairs of these because how much I love them. Not the same color, different color, but this one right here, the non-ripstop Carhartt cargo pants and the relaxed fit. These Big Johns are by far my favorite cargo pants of all time. They're a little rough on the skin, but you know, you're not fucking paying luxury for them. You're paying durability and also, you know, workwear stuff. You know, this is the shit that you have to work in, and you want something to be sturdy, not something to kind of, you know, kiss your balls goodnight when you know, want to walk on the street for some reason. He put me on these, and I remember, you know, these constantly being sold out on Amazon. completely. Like I'm sure that they're still available now, but at the time when I bought these were sold out. So when I got a last pair of these and also a green version of those, I think it was like some type of moss. Yeah, and then wore these every day by far. And then you can even see like a little bit of wear. That's just normal wear and tear, dude. It's not anything crazy. Simple sugar. That's a long pickups video, but yeah, those are my favorite pickup videos. Give me a sec while I put everything back. Anything I'm missing? Not really. Hey, Future Keto here, editing this video. Wanted to let you know that forgot like 3 footwear that were my favorite pickups. That is the Camion Boost, the 316, and the Guidi 792Vs, I think. And quite recently, I picked up some Our Legacy loafers too. Those are kind of the footwear that I'm gonna be wearing basically through this winter and hopefully early spring if it isn't too hot. Other than that, yeah, those are kind of my favorite pickups for footwear, things I've been wearing. Wasn't able to wear the loafers for obvious reasons, and also for those who are wondering about the update for the Camion and the 316. Either this video gets up first or the last one. Regardless, those two should be up by the time that this upload gets uploaded. May that be after or before, I'm not quite sure. Regardless though, is there anything I'm missing? No, I don't think so. I think 792 V's, still a pain in the ass to lace, but you can be a lot more aggressive with the cotton laces. And other than that, yeah, but no promises on the update, because I don't know, I'm so tired of making boot videos. It's getting a little fucking annoying. Anyway, that should be it. See ya. So those are technically all of my favorite pieces. It's been like 47 minutes of recording. I'm probably going to stop this for now and get all this wrapped up, and I'll see you when I see you.